It's always been a problem for me because I'm autistic. I'm on the spectrum, and it's very difficult because I learned pretty quickly this is definitely Korean culture that I got from my family that I didn't know was Korean culture until I came to Korea. Was they would say something but mean something differently, and I'm told this is just out of politeness, and it's like it's not polite to me because it sounds like you're lying. Like, if you have a problem, please tell me, just like straightforward, because like I'm pretty blunt and I'm very straightforward and I'm very honest to the point where people don't like it, and but that's just how I am, and so I really hated it when I would interact with Koreans who they would be upset with me or bothered with something I don't know. I have no idea, and I think everything's fine because they would say and, you know, interact with me differently, and then I would come to find out later, and then they'll blow up in my face and they'll just like be upset, like, why didn't you do this? I'm like, what do you mean? I don't understand. You didn't say I needed to do that. You told me to do this. This is what I did. I don't understand what I did wrong. And they're like, no, you're supposed to do this. And like, was I though? Because you never told me that, like, at all. I had no idea this is what you wanted me to do. If this is something you wanted me to do, you should have just told me that in the first place. But that was a problem I would come across, like, even in the workplace or with my interactions with people that are Korean. It's like the same thing with how it was with my Korean family. That was something that I could not get used to, and I still can't. It really bothers me. And so sometimes I get paranoid thinking, like, are they upset with me? Am I doing something wrong? Like, they say this, but do they mean something different? Like, do they mean that I shouldn't be doing that? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm just like, it's a constant worry, and it stresses me out, and I hate it. And because I want to be like a good person, I want to be a good hard worker, but I can't do that if you can't communicate to me and tell me like exactly what you're wanting. I can't read your mind. I don't have a superpower. Just that's something that I found that was pretty unique to Korea. I mean, I just want to understand is all, like, understand people, and I want to get along with people. I don't want to have any like conflict or tension, and I don't want any misunderstanding. That's the thing.
What do you think life is like for Koreans with autism?
It's gotta be very stressful and very hard and just alone. Like, that's how I felt growing up. I felt very alone and out of place, like some alien. And I'm pretty sure that's how they feel.